Hi everybody, welcome. My name is Jordy. I'm here to do a general reading for Pisces. We're using all kinds of different divination tools today. We're going to start by looking into the crystal ball, clearing my mind, and asking for insight for Pisces today. So I'm seeing a tortoise, a land tortoise, moving slowly. And now, of course, I'm seeing the bunny rabbit chasing behind it. What else am I seeing? Well, it's funny. I am seeing a slice of pepperoni pizza. And one more symbol. A pair of dice that add up to the number 7, a 1 and a 6. Okay, so the tortoise energy with the bunny is like slow and steady wins the race, that whole saying. The pizza, what I was getting from that slice of pizza was that you have to build it up. You have to build it up layer by layer, ingredient by ingredient, and then you have a satisfying outcome. You have something delicious to bite into. So slow and steady wins the race. Building something up piece by piece, ingredient by ingredient. So there's an energy of patience coming through and being methodical. And I also with the dice, there's a little bit of luck involved here. There could be the date of like the 16th coming through with that 1 and 6, or 7 days from now, or 7 weeks, or even 16 weeks. So let's pull some chakra stones, see what chakra we're working with today. Ooh, looks like... Sorry for dropping that, folks. Looks like we're working with the aventurine. Green aventurine. So that's the heart space. Our emotions, our feelings, our sense of boundaries with people, our relationships. That's the theme today. So, slow and steady wins the race, and how it pertains to the heart chakra, relationships, love, our self-love as well. We have Perthrow coming through. So that rune represents being an empty cup, spilling the cup over, and the cup being full of all of our memories, our ego, our experience, what our expectations. It's full of everything, all of our emotions, and just releasing them so that it can be filled back up again. It's a card of hidden things and guidance and new beginnings. Helps us to see the future and develops the feminine intuition. So sometimes my experience with Perthrow, because it's the rune that I resonate with the most, at least in the past, was that if you want your cup to be filled up with new experiences, new beginnings, if you want to experience something, you have to be willing to let go of other things that you already have, to make room, to make space for whatever it is that's coming into your life. So that's interesting. I even have the rune on my arm. Little symbol tattoo. Boy, did I not know what I was getting in for when I put that rune on my arm, that's for sure. Tattoos are powerful. Okay, so we have the Ally card coming out today, the Knight of Feels. So we're talking about love and relationships today, that's for sure, which is beautiful. The Heart Space, the Knight of Cups is a card of romance. So if you're looking to have new experiences in love, you have to be willing to let go of the old ones. That's for sure. To go slow and steady. To build upon the relationship like you would a slice of pizza. We have Feather coming through. Feathers are symbols of like positivity and symbols from our spirit guides, like confirmations, little nudges along the way. They let us know that we're on the right track. From what I learned from a tea leaf reading class, birds in the cup represent good news, so feathers would represent just a little positive thing happening in your day. For example, just not much of a full bird, but just like a positive little experience that you can build upon. Okay, let's see. We'll grab another symbol here, actually. That's two. We want one. We have the river. There's that vessel spilling the water out, just like the Perthro rune. And it flows and becomes a river. Beautiful. You're not really losing anything when you spill that cup over. You're just allowing things to flow. Gorgeous energy. So this flowing river, full of abundance is what I'm hearing. Leading to a deeper experience is what I'm also hearing. People gather at rivers, animals gather at rivers. So this could be a meeting place. Oh my gosh, it's totally a love reading today. We have the Lovers coming through with the Flamingo spirit. True and long-lasting love finds its way into your life. Follow your heart with caring actions and choices. Beautiful. Okay, let's go deeper into this love reading with some tarot cards. So you could be meeting somebody new with this Ally card, or a friend is there for you when you need them the most, or you're there for them and it buds into a relationship. Let's do the Eight of Cups. We're going to pull all 10 cards here. The 10 of Wands, the Fool. I am seeing an eagle in the crystal ball, which can be about overcoming challenges and ascending, rising above. Okay. Underneath the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords reversed. So we're talking about love, we're talking about the flow, letting go of what we have been holding on to with our emotions and past relationship experiences, and just letting ourselves be vulnerable and to give ourselves over into new connections, And here we have the Knight of Cups representing you in the spread. And surrounding it is a lot of energy that may be on your mind. And once you move through this energy that's on your mind, you'll end up in the Ten of Pentacles, which is that stable and secure relationship or life that you're looking for, where you may feel like you're more open to these experiences, you know? So, but there's obstacles in the way. There, you know, if you look at what's surrounding the Knight of Cups, there's a lot of fear and worry about the future right now. And it might be because your current situation doesn't seem to be serving you anymore. It may actually be negatively impacting you at this time. It's pushing you forward. With this Eight of Cups, you know, there's something more out there for you emotionally. And this might be scary with the Nine of Swords, because it's like, you know that you want something more out of your situation, but you have to be willing to go out and look for it. And with that Fool card being here reversed, you know, you might not be willing to take that risk right now, perhaps because there's a lot of burdens on your shoulders. With this Ten of Wands here, there's a lot of heaviness to your manifestations right now. And you may have even felt like you've thrown opportunities out into this fire. Like you may have sacrificed opportunities for love and relationships based off of a need to work hard towards other goals or to take care of your responsibilities and situation. It's like you never really had the opportunity to prioritize love, perhaps because certain areas of your life where you're still putting out fires, so to speak. And with this High Priestess and this Fool card, the High Priestess can speak of temptation with the pomegranate there. Temptation to eat the fruit of the underworld. It also speaks of survival, having to survive the dark night of the soul. So I'm getting an element here of like perhaps even addiction, but doesn't have to be. But you had to survive getting through certain situations. This High Priestess here being reversed. I'm just remembering the story of Persephone, which is the character in this card. She had to eat the pomegranate seeds in the underworld, and it ended up keeping her trapped there because she ate food from the underworld. She can't leave now. So her mother, the Demeter, and her husband, who basically trapped her down there, Hades, came up with a deal for her to, go every summertime to go back up onto the earth and bring life to the earth and bring flowers and fruit and new growth. So it's not a forever sentence for you being in this dark night of the soul. That's what I'm getting. A lot of you are just, moving through life, going through the motions, knowing that things are not fulfilling at this time, or that there's something more fulfilling out there. But there's also this having to deal with these burdens, having to deal with these worries. The outcome is the Nine of Wands reversed, which is an energy of burnout. And the Nine of Swords is in the future. It's interesting. You're definitely burning up a lot of karma right now. That was in the way of you connecting in a healthy way with people. Karma not necessarily being like a bad thing either, like karma being how we relate to the universe and how we relate to ourselves and our perceptions, our ideas, our beliefs, how we treat each other, how we treat other people, and how we treat ourselves. The High Priestess is here to try to teach you a lesson in some way. A lesson of, that seems a bit harsh. But it's trying to get you to take that risk, to get out of your comfort zone with this Four of Swords and Knight of Pentacles here. So we started off the reading with that slow and steady, and you're going to move through these energies. It's not a race. You're going to build upon yourself, your manifestations, one piece, one ingredient at a time. There's also this energy of working through the heart space, working through boundaries with ourselves and self-love and the theme of relationships with the Venturine here. And then with this Perthrow rune, we were talking about how you got to empty that cup in order to fill it back up again with new love, new experiences. So you're still in the process of emptying that cup. That's what I'm getting, Pisces. Letting go of some of the shadows in the Nine of Swords and the High Priestess energy. Burning up those feelings, evaporating those feelings in the Ace of Cups with the Ten of Wands here of emotional stagnancy, in some way. Because the Fool is saying that you weren't ready to take this risk, to take this leap in some way. The journey hasn't even begun in a relationship or in a new pathway just yet. But you're going to be seeing signs along the way. This is a good omen in this reading that you're closer than ever to being to discovering a long-lasting relationship that finds its way into your life. You just have to keep following your heart with caring actions and choices, because that's how you manifest that love, is by giving it to yourself and to the people around you first. Right now you're at risk of burnout, but almost in a sense of just burning up all that is your resistance to this. So it's like you're burning up resistance to love. Okay, that's what I've got for your reading. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you again soon. You're welcome to join me in the extended reading, by the way, where I clarify these tarot cards with additional tarot cards.